Yeah, my name is Mike Ezuruonye. I am actually the director on the set of our Landlord season 2, and I'm also playing the character of our landlord.
I don't want anybody talking on my walkie-talkies right now. And action. So pass way on be in control. So when it says quiet, now quiet, but now we know when that is getting quite close to the middle. So this is quite complex. Cover up and then let me see.
I've gone beyond calling myself just a Nigerian actor or Nigerian filmmaker. I call myself an African actor, African filmmaker, African ambassador, as it were. And I feel film is a medium for which you can use to connect the world, but with specifics to Africa right now. And in that perspective, I have always, this is not the first time, but in this particular season, I decided to call up actors from different regions and places that you think definitely out of the box might not emanate, but I called in people from Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Liberia, as it were, and other parts.
In fact, the movie is awesome.
Actually, our Landlord initially, a lot of people don't know that it was initially shot as a film, but when the reviews started coming, people didn't want it to stop. We just said, okay, fine, we're gonna make this a
Season 2 will be something more explosive than season 1.
You'll be like, wow, this is actually something way bigger than season 1, because we actually try to improve on everything. Each season comes with a different kind of uniqueness or improvement, definitely, that follows it.
I can really connect with Wara so much because the story kind of has some similarities from what I've experienced.
I love the storylines, I love the cast, I just love everything about this. I'm just so into it. I'm excited and I'm glad I'm on this project. It's an amazing one.
But the most important thing is you're going to laugh, you're going to learn a lot.
Our Landlord is just not all about you having a good laugh, but also, taking something away. You see moral values, infused into it.
It's more like we are teaching real life story. We want people to get to know that these are things that happen. It's not like we are just making up story. They are real life story, so they should watch out for that scene, not just for the laugh talk of it, but to learn a whole lot. So no matter how angry you are with your husband, your partner, whatever, never deny them of sex. That scene is crazy, is educative, and is everything. So that's one thing I really want you guys to look up for.
Innocent, the guy that's not really innocent, when he was trying to toast Wara, calling her small pim, when that scene is very funny. You should watch out for that scene. It's absolutely funny.
Most especially that you don't need to miss that part. Innocent, yeah, he played the character of Innocent in this movie. Just watch that part, he's good.
Yeah, so that's to tell you that our Landlord is an African sitcom. It's just not a Nigerian sitcom, it's an African sitcom. It's an African brand, and that is how we will keep following. So expect in the next seasons to come actors from different parts of Africa as well, from South Africa, from other regions. That is the angle we're taking this our Landlord to.
Yes, I'm super excited because we had season 1 and now this is season 2. It's been a roller coaster, like so much of emotions and so much fun and laughter. Laughter, very important. It keeps the soul going.
Our landlord is more like, we work like a family, so everybody come on set with positive energy.
The storyline entirely is crackable. It cracks me up. So whenever anybody's acting, you're always catching fun. You're always happy watching any scene.
The story is cool. The story is so lovely because each of the scene, there is no dull moment.
Anytime we close for the day and you return back to your hotel to sleep, you keep praying for the day to break so you could just come on set and catch some fun, be happy, learn more things and all that. So everything about this movie, every scene has a unique memory that you will definitely take home.
Well, this is a family. We are all one and they are all cooperating.
For my character, I love my character. Libo forgets. Are you okay? Are you there?
Libo. Oh man, her accent, the way she does the Liberian, as in sometimes I was, as in is she rapping or something, but she's nice.
I started going through the script and I'm like, oh my God, this is hilarious. The fact that I was going to act as myself, as a Liberian, it was exciting for me because it's always comfortable when you are acting like yourself, I'm like, okay, this one is more like home, so I was very excited, me coming to act as a Liberian, and my character was big. This is like a very big character for me.
There has been rain. At least for 3 days, the rain disturbed us.
Somehow we can't control the weather, we can't control nature, but we're thankful to God. We've been achieving a lot and it's been going so perfectly well.
Thank you.
I call him a total filmmaker. That's who he is. He's a total filmmaker.
Mr. Mike Ezuruonye is my boss. I've known him for a long time and I've worked with him before, so I've known his tactics, where he works, and he's the kind of person when he comes out to work, he means his business. He doesn't miss pleasure and fun with work. Once he comes to the set, you know that he's ready to work. So I've understood the kind of person he is.
He's a good guy. Once it comes to work, he likes to pay attention.
It has been good. Mark is an amazing person, I always feel like it's always a pleasure working with him. Each time he called me for a project, I'm like, this one is going to be an amazing project. He's a very good person. He has a good heart. He's good, he's a cool person when he's off the camera, but when he's behind the camera, when it comes to his time to work, he don't even see you as a friend. He doesn't even see you as he becomes a different person altogether, which is very good. Sometimes it's not always good to miss work and pleasure. So I think he's a good person, or he's an amazing director, and he's an amazing and fantastic actor. It's been a good time working with him.
He's someone who doesn't just wake up and call anybody to come work with him or work for him, whichever way you want to say it. He takes a critical analysis of everybody. He looks at you very well. He knows if you are the kind of person he wants to work with.
Well, I've always worked with a lot of people from different places, and it's about putting square pegs in square holes. So I have been able to have a crew of my own and know people who have the same kind of drive that I want. So my crew are just not from one region. You have them from different places.
So on this project, he actually went all out to pick capable hands, professionals who could actually come on board and deliver that which he is looking out to get from them.
It's been wonderful working with a veteran actor who happens to be the producer and the director of this particular series, our Landlord. It's a very creative personality. He just wants it the way it's in his head, just that way, So he's a very good visual storyteller, and he wants everybody to see from the bigger picture, which is his perspective. And working with such a great mind is wholesome.
Well, this is the first time of me working for him or working with him, but it's awesome, it's amazing. I never knew he's this cool, you understand? When he's serious, and when he wants to play, wow, you love it.
I'm really happy with what I'm seeing. When I look at my monitor and I see, what they're churning out, I'm so impressed, and I'm so glad that I was able to put this together and synergize Africa, which is what I've always done. I've always done that. From my first ever film as a producer, I went all the way. I flew a 14-man crew to Tanzania and Kenya, and the film is on Netflix right now, Brother Jeku. And I think the fourth film, I did South Africa, I did Ghana, and I did London as well. So you see, I've been that kind of person, or that filmmaker who has an eye on the goal to be able to extend and expand horizons of my craft. So in other words, just to make Africa that global village that we always say it in.
Luda. Like Ezuruonye is not a tiger now. Definitely we understand how it is. It's not easy. I've been in his position before, producing, acting, probably doing other things on set. It's not easy. Definitely the stress is telling on him, so we understand. He's doing great.
You can see I'm stressed right now, but then trust me, the results will speak for itself.
Our director is just the best, but sometimes he shouts at you when you misbehave, not when you act well, not when you behave well.
So once we come on set, we have to play along, pull along, so that everything can work out. Because definitely he needs me more, because his head is filled up. He's doing directing and he's also acting at the same time. So, and he's also the producer. So many things, he has many things on his head. So I have to follow him all up, so that meet up with his demand, and also try to cover up so that he can concentrate on the directing and also the acting at the same time, because it's not easy. But he's a cool person to be with. He's the most lovely person to be.
It's like understanding somebody, you understand? So I am very, very grateful, as in I am privileged to work under him.
Working with him, it's an experience that I will always want to have. He's not just, I don't just see him as just a filmmaker or just a colleague. He is like a brother to me.
He's wearing so many different hats, but he's like carrying it so well, and I'm just so proud of him. I'm very proud of the concept of our Landlord Season 2. He brought together very, very funny cast, very, very funny people that are cool on screen and out of screen. So yeah, Oga Mike is doing a great job, and I think Season 2 is going to be epic.
I'm an actor that I like. I'm hardly impressed. So when you impress me, that means you have something, extra. And these people I've picked from these African countries, I'm very, very satisfied with what I've seen. There is no difference. I just have very good actors on my set. And of course, the people from the other African countries have shown that they are hungry. When I mean hungry, they're hungry to stamp their feet, on the worldwide film stage.
Trying to use film as a unifying factor to get Africans together. That's the major essence here, trying to reach out to our African brothers and sisters wherever they are. It goes a long way to show you that as long as you're an African, we are one. Be you from Cameroon, Liberia, Ghana, wherever, we see ourselves as one. So that's why we decided to go out of the box to say, okay, let's bring in more people. And I believe going forward, there will still be other people from other countries that will still come on board to be part of this project.
This is Africa at large, if you ask me, from East, West, and Central Africa. We had actors from Sierra Leone, Saloon Corner, the Liberians, and the Cameroonians too. Everybody was represented.
Well, you hardly even know they just joined us in the series. You hardly even know they're not from Nigeria, except when they speak. At the same time, we are doing well. Good relationship with everybody.
The cast, they are all good. I can't even pick one person to say this is my favorite character. They are all my favorite because they are all killing their character to the core.
An actor is an actor. We're all African actors. The only difference is that some are known, in Nollywood, and some just have talents that need to be, harnessed and shown to the world.
I'm used to it because I've been to Liberia, I've been to Sierra Leone to shoot with them, so I know how they act and every other thing. I even speak their language, a little bit of their language in Sierra Leone. So I know. I've worked with them before, it's not today.
They are very good. I didn't have any challenges with costuming them. They are very okay. Especially that our Zuri girl, that girl, her shape is 1 in 1. And every costume I give to her, it's perfectly good on her. Then Zuri, her costumes are okay. Libo, oh wow, wonderful lady. Her costumes are very, very okay on her. I didn't actually have any challenges in costuming them. Their shape, their body size, everything, it was what I expected. So I didn't have much challenges costuming them.
And now let me talk about my character, Brandy. Brandy, the girl, she's so worried. It's exciting to be Brandy because today Brandy is lying, tomorrow Brandy is a good girl, tomorrow Brandy is on Instagram, tomorrow Brandy is just, the girl is just everywhere in search of money and for the good life. No be her fault, her papa poor.
And just to say this, because of the awesome love we've received from countries like Liberia and Sierra Leone as well, Cameroon and other parts, our landlord is going to have the launch and premieres in this country. So watch out for us. We're coming to Liberia, we're coming to Sierra Leone, we're coming to Cameroon, we're coming to Tanzania. Okay, I just let it out. The Tanzanian characters in the next season. So just watch out for what's coming. We have South Africa coming again in the next season. And this country is just wait, we're coming, okay? So Liberia is our first stop. We're coming, then we'll move to Sierra Leone, and we'll keep it going. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I am most grateful. Without you, there wouldn't be me, there wouldn't be Swift Angel TV. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Keep watching Swift Angel TV on your YouTube. Subscribe. Thank you.
Let's go.
Landlord. Thumbs up, man.